Hey everyone, my name is Rainey, and whether you're here to transform your body, pick up some tips, or just enjoy the journey, welcome. Today I'm tackling my hip-focused leg day. The type of leg day that makes stairs your greatest enemy the next day. My leg days are split into an A and B day. A days are all about hip-dominant movements like squats and Romanian deadlifts. B day is the knee-dominant movements like leg extensions. And the goal? Keep the gains coming while keeping my joints happy. We're kicking things off with belt squats, a fantastic squat variation that spares the lower back while still torching the legs. I start with a couple of warm-up sets to get the blood flowing before getting into the working sets. Now some people have fancy belt squat machines like the Rogue Monster Rhino. If you've got the money, the space, and the urge to feel like a medieval knight training for battle, go for it. But in my basement gym, space is at a premium, so I built my own setup. I attach my barbell to my safety pins with a U-clip. I stand on a 6 to 8 inch step and strap in. So why the step? More range of motion. And why the squat shoes? They elevate the heels, helping me squat lower. If you have ankle mobility like a gymnast, you might not need them. But for most people, they benefit from either squat shoes or wedge blocks to hit the proper depth. Here's a question for you. Do you use any squat variations besides the regular back squats? Let me know in the comments. Next up, Romanian deadlifts for the hamstrings. One warm-up set, then 2 full working sets. RDLs are one of the best ways to build the posterior chain strength, but they require good hip hinge mechanics. A lot of people turn this into some weird squat deadlift hybrid. So here's a key tip. Keep the slight bend in your knees, push your hips back, and keep the bar close to your legs. If you feel it more in your lower back than in your hamstrings, well then something's off. I use wrist straps for these, which takes grip strength out of the equation, so I can focus entirely on my hamstrings and glutes. If you're losing grip before your legs are fatigued, I highly recommend using them. There's no award for having the strongest fingers if your hamstrings aren't getting the work they need. Alright, time for our Bulgarian Split Squats, also known as the Destroyer of Souls exercise. These work the quads, hamstrings, and glutes, basically almost everything below the waist. And the best part, you don't even need heavy weight for them to be miserable. My rear foot is propped up on my Nordic bench. Before I had this bench, I used to use a regular bench, but it was too high, so my front foot had to be on a step to even out the height. Not ideal, but this setup is much better. After my second set, I go into a drop set, swapping my 20-pound dumbbells for 10s and cranking out a few more reps. By this point, my legs are on fire, my lungs are questioning my life choices, and I start bargaining with the universe to make it stop. If you struggle with balance, try holding on to the rack with one hand until you build stability. Now onto the lower leg finisher, a superset of standing calf raises and shin raises. For the calf raises, I stand on wood blocks to get a deep stretch for each rep. If you're just bouncing up and down without control, you're missing half the benefits. For shin raises, I stand on my trustworthy step. Seriously, this thing is the MVP of my home gym. If you don't have one, get one. They're cheap, versatile, and a game changer for your lower body workouts. The shin raises are criminally underrated. Strong tibialis anterior muscles help with knee stability and reduce injury risk. But don't try these without something to hold on to. You'll fall over like a cartoon character on roller skates. Do you train your shins, or are they the most neglected muscle in your body? Be honest. Well, that's it for today. Total workout time, about 1 hour and 20 minutes. Legs are fried, my lungs are mad at me, and tomorrow I'll probably be walking like a newborn deer. Next up is a push day. Chest, shoulders, triceps. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out. And if you enjoyed the workout, drop a comment below. It helps the channel grow and lets me know that you like this kind of content. Well, until next time, keep training, keep progressing, and I'll see you in the next one.